Well, hello there and welcome back to Balance Kitchen. If this is your first time stopping by, please consider subscribing to this channel and become a part of this beautiful family. And if you are an old subscriber to my other channel, Balance Space, please consider subscribing to this new channel as well. Balance Kitchen, that's the name. Balance Space have been blocked due to some reasons. Thank you so much, and like, comment and share. Thank you. Alright, so today we are preparing garden egg stew and some boiled yams and boiled plantain. Okay, I've been craving this for the longest, and then finally I want to make it. Okay, so first thing first, I'm going to be washing my garden eggs and my tomatoes and pepper with salt. And please, when you're about to prepare garden next to you or anything you're using garden next to do, please make sure you wash them well and cut them open just as I'm doing, because there are times you see this, you would see worms in them. And if you do not cut your garden eggs open but just wash them and then throw them into your pot, you are eating worms, so who to end up being sick after this food. Okay, so please always try your possible best to cut them open. Another worm here, you see. But if I was just dropping this into the pot, I wouldn't know there were worms in there. Okay, so once you wash your garden eggs in, I'm using 3 tomatoes for this, and pepper and some pepper. Okay, and I'm using 2 large onions. Okay, so I'll be boiling, and I'll be slicing the other one to fry the stew with. Okay, so you want to cut that open, clean as well, and then wash your pepper, put that into your pot, add in some water, and then allow it to cook.
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh.
Alright, so I'm done washing my garden eggs, and I'm going to be putting them into a very clean pot, add in some water and cover that and allow that to boil. Okay, until it's soft. Then we can now grind them using our ayua. Okay, so once waiting for this to get boiled, we are going to be doing some dishes. Okay, you know how we do it over here, we cook and we clean along. Okay, so I'm washing my kids' bowls and bottles they brought back from school as usual. Yes, so once I'm done with this, then we can go and check on our garden eggs. If it's ready, then we start grinding. Okay,
I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. La 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 la, oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, oh,
ready, and then I'm going to be grinding my pepper and then the onion first. Okay, I'll be adding in some roasted granite to this, but if you do not have roasted granite, you can add some granite paste. Okay, I'm sorry my camera didn't capture me putting in the roasted granite, but that's it in it, and I'm grinding this together. So once that is well grinded to my satisfaction, I'll set that aside, and then I'll go ahead and grind the tomatoes and the garden eggs next. Okay.
World of silver, no more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Oh no.
Alright, so now I'm going to be putting in some vegetable oil in my. I'm going to be adding in my onion, and then I just added in some smoked mackerel. Okay, I washed this, I deboned this, washed before freezing it. So once I take it out of the freezer, I can just put it into my soup or anything. So I add in my smoked mackerel, and then I cover that and allow that to simmer just to boil for about a minute or two. Then I go in with my onion and pepper mix, okay, with the granules. Okay, you go in with that, add in a little bit of water, stir it to combine, cover it up and allow it to boil. Okay, so right now I'm adding in palm oil. This is optional, you can decide to leave this if you do not like palm oil, it's still going to come out great. Okay, and then right now I'm adding in some fish and shrimp powder. Okay, you can omit this as well, but if you can add this to it, it's going to make all the difference. And now it's time to add in my garden eggs. Okay, so once I add that in, give that a good stir, add in all the seasonings I want to add in at this time. Please use whatever seasoning you want to use. Okay, not necessarily what I'm using. Okay, so once I'm done with that, then I add in my salt, give that a quick stir, add back in some of the onions I left, then stir that up and cover it up to simmer for just 5 minutes. Okay, nothing more than 5 minutes on a very low heat, because at this point your stew is almost done. Okay,
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh.
and here I'm trying to make something for my kids to eat whilst they wait for dinner to be served. Okay, and they asked for custard, and this is the simplest way I make my custard. Just mix cold water to the custard powder, stir that till there's no lump in it. Whilst you are doing that, you want to be heating your water on your fire or with your kettle. Once the water boils, you pour in your hot water, add in some cold water and some ice, just as I did. Stir that up. Once you get the consistency you want, then you go ahead and add in your milk, and your custard is ready.
Get me out of now. fights and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time.
Thank you so much for watching up to the end, and please consider subscribing if you haven't done so. Comment, like, share my videos, and also watch more videos. Thank you so much.